Solo shot to right center. Home run number 56 on the year. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on.
So stepping in, J.J. Reyes. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see it.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and the Indians move in front now 3-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
So digging in now, John Ryan Murphy. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Ryan Murphy.
The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes giving chase. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, J.J. Reyes. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Roberto Perez.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Next will be the designated hitter, Billy Hamilton. He singled his last time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they show performance.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Cleveland with their 80th win to pace the division. Andrew Miller earns his 5th winner of the year. Irvin Santana pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Andrew Miller. His record is now 5-0. The loss goes to Irvin Santana. He falls to 11-8. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field on
As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Cleveland Indians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Standing in, J.J. Reyes. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hard ground ball to third. Lamb is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping up now, Michael Vasquez. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reyes on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Reyes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded by Owings. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks here in the 4th. First baseman.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is right there. And he puts it away for the first down. Jake Lamb standing in now. A base hit in his first trip.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reyes is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, J.J. Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. A called strike on the inside corner. This year against right-handed pitching, Reyes brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Up next for Cleveland, second baseman, P.K. Hernandez.
Drilled to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's Michael Brantley. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And stepping in, J.J. Reyes. And their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Settling in now, Roberto Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brian Shaw. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. The 1-1 home. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision. Now batting, J.J. Reyes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Now the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hazelbaker's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. 13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing: a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. Robbie Ray gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.J. Reyes is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Pence on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball. Up next for Arizona, Chad Hutton, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes has a read on it, and that retires the side. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, J.J. Reyes. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
First baseman, number 8,
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Hit toward the right side. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is. Now in the box, Robbie Ray. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Robbie Ray.
And that misses, ball 1.
1-0.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
So he got him swinging. Robbie Ray is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a bunt attempt here. The windup and the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way.
Stepping up to the plate, J.J. Reyes. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a close play at first. Digging in, Chad Hutton. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Hudson.
Skied into very shallow right. Reyes is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And this would be a tough opportunity to squander this late in the ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.J. Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses inside. 1-0.
1-0.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Rip toward the gap in right. Lindor is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
First baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart. Nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, well, when a guy's...
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
This one is launched. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Brian Shaw takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there.
So striding in, J.J. Reyes. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball now. Nate Eovaldi will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in, J.J. Reyes. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Standing in, Melky Cabrera. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Reyes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Mano a mano against Nate Eovaldi. 7 hits in 14 tries. He also has 1 home run. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reyes is there, 2 down. Now at the plate, J.J. Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So striding forward now, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely. Reyes on at first, nobody out. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a snap throw to first. And the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Billy Hamilton.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, J.J. Reyes.
Right fielder, J.J.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Curveball that time, not even close.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead. Striding in for the Indians, J.J. Reyes. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Borges. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected.
Here's Peter Borges standing in.
Center fielder, Peter Borges.
High and deep to right. Reyes going back, still ranging back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad. Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the